Most of us can't seem to live without a phone, and how can we? We pretty much need it every minute of the day. Let's get into it. 10 amazing facts about phones. Number 1. We all remember Apple bringing in a revolution in phones by bringing out the touchscreen smart iPhone in 2007, but in reality the credit for first smartphone goes to IBM. For their personal communicator, the IBM Simon, unveiled in 1992, it is the first mobile device to feature a touchscreen keypad. It could send emails, fax and more, bundled with a bunch of organization apps like Memo, Calendar, Address Book, etc. The device came with a price tag of $899. It seems okay until you realize inflation adjusted the amount comes up to be $1,600. Talk about phones being expensive. Number 2. The internet is full of the ongoing controversy. If phone companies purposefully slow down old phones, indeed the good old devices in our hands slow down over time. But is it really all on purpose? Not completely though. Most phones have solid-state memory drives which slow down as they are filled up and also put stress on the battery. The reduced function of memory drive increases the lags and apps crashing. Data is bound to increase, but there is a fix. Reduce extra data on phone by backup, delete extra apps and periodically factory reset cleanse to keep a phone good to go. Number 3. Our phones touch a variety of surfaces from time to time, and there is no doubt probably bacteria travels on it. But how gross can phones really be? Studies have shown phones to contain more than 10 times the bacteria on a toilet seat. Number 4. Usually our mobile bills do not punch a hole in our pocket, thanks to many offers and savings plans by service providers. But one woman from Florida was shocked to receive a $201,000 cell phone bill during a trip to Canada. There is not a typo in there. The bill wasn't a mistake either. The woman Selena Aronses did not switch over to an international plan during a trip to Canada. Her brother, who was using the phone, sent over 2,000 texts and downloaded a bunch of videos at cost of about $2,000 per video. Number 5. We all think of harnessing energy from different sources. What an asset it would be if something waste provides use. Scientists at University of the West of England in Bristol have developed a device that uses urine to charge a phone. You can get a 3-hour charge on phone by using around the same amount of urine that is expelled during one bathroom break. Number 6. Speaking of innovation, the mobile phone technology has come a long way. A simple phone can perform numerous tasks. They have replaced the separate devices we needed to carry. They can pretty much do everything that a computer does. Studies show that today's smartphone has more processing power than the computers used during Apollo 11 space mission. Number 7. All companies want to make good sales of their products. But for some the demand is so high, they have to prepare well. Apple Incorporated is no different. They have to prepare beforehand for launch days and making sure their iPhone supply is up to par. But how many does Apple really sell? In 2012 Apple sold more than 125 million iPhones, approximately 340,000 per day. Number 8. Knowing the popularity of the iPhone, anyone would have no doubt it would be the most selling phone in the world, but in reality it is not even close. The all-time best-selling phone of the world actually is Nokia 1100. There were more than 250 million units sold of the modest phone, which is way more than any iPhone. Number 9. Everyone we know has a phone these days, from the little kid living down the street or an old family friend, but it still seems odd that there are more phones than people on Earth. GSMA's real-time tracker tracks around 7.22 billion phones, while the census says there are around 7.19 billion people on Earth. Number 10. We all search of ways to reduce power consumption, usually by reducing electronic use, but phones could be an exception. Researchers have found that nearly all modern smartphones use electricity less than worth 50 cents per year. Another reason to use your phone non-stop and keep that plugged in. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. We make videos every few days. We'd love to hear your requests and opinions. Comment below.